Is it just me, or is it that every time Kim Burrell speaks, she puts her foot in her mouth? Hey everybody, it's Old School Hardback with another cultural conversation for you. Please share this video. Please share this video. The more shares that I have, the more subscribers that I have, the more content that you'll see, the more discussions that there'll be on this channel. So please share this video. Please also turn on your notifications so that you are alerted when I have a new video out. So without further ado, let's get into Miss Kim Burrell, or what everybody else has been calling her, Kim Burrell, because that's what they say she's shaped like. No shade, I ain't saying, I'm just relaying the message. And considering that she does not know how to be quiet and she doesn't know how to speak well of each other, it's only befitting that she is attacked the way that she is attacking others. She put it out there, you get what you give, okay? So Kim Burrell, who we all consider a vocal Bible, if you would say, somebody that is an instructor or vocal coach to some of the greats. You have had people like Beyonce give her props. You have had people like Whitney Houston give her props. I mean, everybody considers her one of the greats vocally. Well, she decided, like she has done once before, if you don't remember, she decided to, I guess, speak out at some type of event she was at or a concert that she was doing, where she decided to praise Leandria Johnson while also throwing a whole lot of shade at Fantasia. If you have not seen the video, all you have to do is click on it. I may leave a link below so that you're able to see it. But basically, she was just like, you know, if anybody's going to play Aretha Franklin, it should be Leandria Johnson and not Fantasia, you know, because if I had to choose between the two voices, it would be Leandria Johnson and not Fantasia. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just saying what y'all won't say or whatever. Now, I have no idea, number one, why Aretha Franklin's name was brought up. I have no idea while in the midst of that conversation, Fantasia's name was brought up. But I do know that I'm about sick of Kim Burrell. I mean, at this point, Kim is saying exactly what she wants to say. And Kim is very well aware that she can be taped at any moment. Considering the last time she was taped, she was highly criticized for her statements. I'm sorry, let me correct myself. The last couple of times that she has said something, it has went all over the place. So at this point, I am not excusing anything Kim Burrell's big ass has to say. And that's considering me, who considers herself to be a big girl too. But I am not taking into consideration Kim not holding herself responsible for the things that comes out of her mouth. Because at this point, Kim Burrell is very well that she can be taped, that the words that she uses can be used against her. So we just went through this almost like 6 months ago when she tripped at a concert and then decided to come back on live and say, I don't know why y'all making fun of me. The shoes I had on was more than y'all mortgages and anyway and stuff like that. So you just got in trouble 6 months ago for your little nasty ass comments. Not to mention, let's just go back a couple of years to when you decided to be at your church and to speak openly about gays and abomination and sin and, you know, how you felt about that. So you were attacked once and then you were attacked again. So at this point, it's not a matter of her not knowing any better. It's not a matter of her not knowing any better. I think Kim Burrell wants all the smoke. And I think Kim Burrell is trying her best to get all the smoke. Because the reality is, even though she is a vocal Bible, even though she vocally coaches some of the greatest singers that we know, nobody is checking for Kim Burrell. There's no CD out that Kim Burrell has out that is selling well. The CDs that she's had before weren't big sellers. I'm sorry, but they weren't big sellers. And so she's never been at the level Leandria is, or for the matter, Fantasia. She's never had that heightened success. And the funny thing is that the two women that she talks about literally had to go on to a show and prove themselves week after week after week for their position as top singer. Yet she got in just by singing at a record label and still has not made a big career. And to think that she had the nerve to go on and make an opinion about Fantasia blows my mind. I will have to admit, I am not a huge Kim Burrell fan. I never have been. The only album that I think I played a little bit of is the Love Letter album. I don't even know look, honey, I don't even know what the albums are. But there's an album where she remade a couple of love songs. So I loved the Earth, Wind, and Fire Love Holiday that she remade. And she did the DeBarges Love Me in a Special Way song. I thought that was cute. And so those are the only two songs that I really rock with. But day after day, I don't put on Kim Burrell. And I don't know a lot of people who do. I do believe that people imitate her style, and she's the only one that defines her style the way that she does. Because I'm from Chicago, and a lot of people in Chicago imitate her style, and they sound freaking horrible. You cannot do a run like her, and it is what it is. So for those of you who are out there that like to do it, please stop. Especially if you're in Chicago. Please create your own style. Please do not imitate hers horribly like some of you guys do. But I mean, I think Kim has been in a position to be bigger, but because of her style, because of the producing of some of her albums, they're just not up there as far as great albums are concerned. And the sad part is she is a great contender as a singer. But at this point, Kim Burrell and what she says overshadows her gift. And it has for a number of years. It overshadows anything that she does. And the sad part is, if you just listen to Kim Burrell sing, you adore her. You adore her. But if you hear her outside of it, she's just the most annoying fucking person that you could ever meet in her life. And I don't know what is going on with her and Fantasia, or why she even had to bring Fantasia into the conversation. But it's just ridiculous to have to even go there. It really is. It was really ridiculous for her name to even be brought up, especially somebody that's way more engaging on the stage than you are, way more entertaining than you, way more. The funny thing is, Fantasia is not considered a gospel artist, but she can do one gospel song in her concert and turn the whole crowd out. I mean, have them talking to God, have them praying, have them crying, and back to dancing again. And that's something that you cannot do, Kim Burrell. Nobody, and here we're at an era where Beyonce is top. You cannot just hold a mic and that's it. You have to be able to entertain. And I'm sorry, Kim Burrell is not an entertainer. She's just a great singer. And so Kim, I just wish Kim at this point would shut the hell up. Just shut up. Just quietly be people's vocal coach and just go on about your life. I do hope that as they bring back Sunday Best, which I heard Sunday Best is coming back, that they do not have her as a coach. I hope that they have a whole set of new coaches. Kurt Franklin, for your sake, I hope you're not bringing her ass back on stage with you. I hope she will not be there, because it will hurt that brand. It will hurt it. So I hope if they had decided to put her on, please take her ass right back off. I'm just letting you know now. Just take her ass right back off. So, guys, I just really want to know, our cultural conversation is, are you tired of people who get placed in these positions of being called the great? Do you think that they're allowed to criticize people? Or do you think that we have excused their behavior because their talent is so great? What is your opinion on the Kim Burrell situation? Me personally, I just believe that, you know, sometimes we place these people in these positions, and because they're in these positions, they also believe that they can say what they want and the people will be for them and they will not be criticized or critiqued by it. And I think that's where the problem lies. A lot of gospel people believe that they cannot be critiqued, and your ass can. And so, yeah, that is my opinion. I just wanted to drop in really quickly and just talk about this Kim Burrell situation. Because of the whole issue, I listened to Fantasia all goddamn day. I didn't listen to you, Kim. I listened to Fantasia all day and I completely enjoyed myself. And I hope that, you know, Fantasia is not fazed by this. She's working on her album, but I do hope that Fantasia looks at this and goes, I told you to shut your ass up. So this is Old School Heart. I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for watching, and please hit the share button. Talk to you later.